What's up, everybody? It's your host, Kurt Jagoon, and in today's video, guys, I'm going to be covering the attacking method called Gobowiwi. And guys, let me tell you something. I use this attack in this particular war with these guys over in Global Warring for the first time I have ever used it, and I six-packed with it. So if you don't believe me, let me just go to the stats. Let me move my little face here. There we go. My team. There you go, guys. Six-pack hype right there. Look at all the six-packs. We over in Global Warring, for this war, we were trying this strategy out. We decided, oh, I didn't mean to back out of that. We decided to give Gobowiwi a solid run through, and we tried it out. And let me show you guys the results here. And pay attention, guys, to the base designs. I purposely made the list of replays that I'm showing you. We've got a lot more 3-stars in this war with that particular attacking method, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys the different base styles. Like this one, for instance. Take a look at this. See, it's crazy looking, right? And, you know, Gobowiwi does not worry about ADs, and you know most of your witch slaps are concerned about ADs. Well, in Gobowiwi, you don't have to worry about that. You just have to get your funnel down, funnel to the core, get the witches going. Hopefully some of them will run down the flanks of the base, but that's not even important. It doesn't have to happen. If they don't, you're still good, as long as you funnel to the core. But right here, like what this little action here going on, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Look, it's tying up that Expo. The Expo's not looking at the core shot. Core shot's having a good time. Look at there. Everybody's happy. Boom. King's ability's been used. Here comes the CC. Now, it gets a little crazy here because ultimately, you know, the CC is having its way with the core troops until the queen finally locks in. But look at there. The bow's down. The witches are still alive. And look, guys, pretty much right now, at this moment, this base is wrecked. It's completely wrecked. Got the queen's ability. You've got Golem still up. You've got the queen. She's fixing to target that bow here in a second. Oh, she is not, really. Oh, well. She decides she's going to break in for the golems, I guess. But right now, that bow is about to finish off the witches over there, and now the bow is going to target those witches, but it doesn't matter because the queen is coming in range. And let's see if my Tiro phases here. I might. Yep, boom. There you go. GG. Now pay attention to that base, right? So we're going to go to the next base. Look at that. I'm just going to go right down the list, guys. There's a ton of these attacks in this war. Now see this? Totally different base style, but you already know right away that this base style right here is going to match up because 2 jumps can get you so much value. And, you know, it operates like a witch slap in that aspect. You want to get value for your jump spells. Now, this is actually the perfect base for this attack because there's 2 golems that are going to run the sides of the base. And the one golem in the center is going to run point and run in front of the bowlers and keep them alive. All right, and there's a poison for the CC, enemy CC. And right here, Matiro, I didn't pay attention to. He rolled a 6-pack, obviously. But right here, here's that rage. Matiro was kind of holding that rage as late as he could. Here comes a Skelly to take the bow and make the bow work on the skeletons and not the core shot. So right here, King Phase, he's going to break in. He is tanking. He's acting as another golem, so it's almost like having a shattered entry right here. Queen is coming behind ever so slowly, pecking away. And she's going to get into that heal right now. It's going to juice her back up, and she's going to be a happy camper. So right now, he's going to have to phase her here because that archer tower is about to kill her. So once she breaks out, takes down the archer tower, it has ripped the dream for this base. It will no longer stand, and we're going to speed it up because it's a wrap, guys. It's an absolute wrap. This attack is nuts. It's nuts. I love it. All right, guys. And here's my attack on number 9 right here. First time I've ever used this attack. And like I told you guys at the beginning, I rolled a 6-pack in this war with it. So I was pretty daggone impressed with it, to say the least. But right here, I'm not going to have 2 golems running down the flanks. I'm only going to have 1 right here. And I lock the other 2 on these mortars. Then I bring in my witches, bowlers, and heroes. Now I got a little bit quick here. I didn't quite have the funnel cut before I dropped the royals and bowlers, and I got a little concerned, but ultimately everything went in and it looks good. A little bit early on my rage, like I said, first time I've ever used it, so I was a little nervous about the attack. But guys, this attack is user friendly. Here goes the heal. I wanted to keep everything nice and fresh. Enemy queen is down. I still got both abilities, guys, and I'm a long way through this base right now. So I was like, wow, I'm gonna get this. So you've seen I dropped a skelly on the bow. Queen's targeting the bow now. She's gonna take it out. She's gonna start on the wizard towers, or the 1 wizard tower. And guys, after that, I knew it was a wrap. I had both abilities of the heroes, and you're gonna see. I think this is the base that I swag both hero abilities at the end. I can't remember. Both the hits kind of blend together, so I don't want to mess up on that. So let me speed it up here, guys. You'll see, yeah, I think this is the one. They both come out, and I swag them both right there. Boom, boom, boom. There you go, guys. That is how user-friendly this attack is. First time I've ever used it, and boom, 6-pack hype. So right here, I love you, and I love this name because I love you. There you go. So let's take a look at this hit right here by I love you. And I think he's going to come in. Yep, he's going to come in 9-6. That's the perfect look there. He's going to get the bow. He's going to have a little bit there in the back, but he's going to be okay. Funnel is looking really good here. And he's actually, one of the golems is redirecting from the side, which I found that very interesting, actually. So right here, everything's going in. He's got a really late rage here, and that takes a lot of guts right there to rage that late. But ultimately, the later you rage, the more value you're going to get from your kill squad. But that's if they survive the initial push into the base. So that's where I get fearful as an attacker. I begin to worry. Look, I Love You has 2 abilities left, guys. It's not a question of if he's going to 3, it's when he's going to 3. So I'm going to speed it up just a hair, because as you guys can see, it's a wrap. We'll go ahead and move up. He uses the Skelly spell just to take down the Town Hall. Didn't even need it for anything crucial. And for my last example of stoned Gobowiwi, right here, we're going to look at TBT, Schmuck or something. I don't even know what that is. And look at this base design, guys. Yet another strange looking base design. Doesn't matter. This attack, it loves any kind of base. I haven't seen, in this particular war when we used it, I don't even think anybody failed using it. That's how crazy it is. But look how big and large this funnel is right now. Alright, so there's a Tesla farm right here, and these were all fresh hits. Smuck or TBT did not know this was here. So ultimately, this one golem is probably going to be shredded by the end of this. It looks like he's lost some bowlers here. So this is not the ideal funnel here, guys. He is in trouble. His king is redirecting, luckily, to the core with a golemite. And if he could save that rage to now, and he's going to rage right here on the outside. Wow. So this is recovery 101 right here. And as you can see, the way that he came into the space, everything got a little screwy. So it's not exactly the way that TBT wanted to hit the space. But the thing is, guys, is that it's still going, and we know what happens in the end. So that's what's amazing about this attack. And look at it right now. He's still got that Skelly. Probably going to save that for that bow. I really feel like that's going to be a must here. And there is the Skelly. The bow's going to go down. It's redirecting, trying to take out the Skellies, hitting the Golemite. Queen's got some time here. She is going to beat through that wall. Bowlers are doing their thing with the Skellies up top. And once that queen phases, guys, you see the writings on the wall. The king is tanking for her. And she doesn't even need her ability at this point. And if you were in doubt that it was going to get it done, this just shows you how powerful this thing is. It's just ridiculous. Let me speed it up, guys, because this is a wrap. It is a wrap. And guys, I'm here to tell you, if you're struggling right now with your Town Hall 9 game, please do yourself a favor. This is an old attack. The Gobowiwi was an old attack. It was a successful attack, but this is just a newer adaptation, adding bowlers and adding, instead of a shattered entry like the old Gobowiwis, it's adding a stoned entry. So this is a stoned Gobowiwi. Definitely try this, guys. Do it. You will not be sorry, I promise you. Guys, let me know in the comments how you're doing with this attack. If you love it, please show me some love in the comments, guys. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I am out of here.
Oh, I can't forgive, can't forget myself.
Alright, guys, and I got a video extra right here of another Gobowiwi. I ran into another base that fit all the criteria for Gobowiwi, and I decided to hit it. And right here you'll see I'm going to get 2 ADs, the Queen and the CC. And that ultimately is my criteria for Gobowiwi. If I get all those things met, ultimately, and try to find where the sweeper is, don't fight the sweeper, and everything is GG. And there we go. Everything's moved in quite nicely. King ability has been used. I'm getting down that last AD and sweeper, and I've tried to tighten up that base a little bit, make a rectangle out of this base so that my balloon portion will fly through it quite nicely. Queen's ability had to be used there. Actually, I probably could have paused it a little bit more, but I went ahead and used it. Now right here I get a bad split, and I did not plan it that way for sure. But it's okay, everything worked out. I had some balloons in the clutch, and they were able to go down there and take care of the last few defenses. So now I'll speed it up, because this base is a wrap. And here we go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And with that being said, guys, I'm out of here again.